Hello, I had a request on how to make single shuttle split rings in 2 colors. This is something I've not done before, so I gave it a bit of thought and I decided to make a video to show you how to do this. So what you want to do basically if you want your rings in 2 different colors is you want to carry the color you're not using along the core thread of the ring of the other color. So I'm going to start, I've got a grey thread and a green thread. So I'm going to start with the ring in the grey. And what you want to do, the easiest way to carry the unused color along the stitches is actually to use both shuttles, hold both shuttles in your hand and make the stitches with both shuttles at the same time for the first half of the split ring. So this is what we're going to do. So you just place them one on top of the other and just make your stitches as normal. So I'm going to make rings of just 5 stitches, I think, to make it so it doesn't take too long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in this case, of course, the first ring can be a normal ring, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to make it as a split ring as well. So I'm now going to leave the shuttle that contains the thread I'm not using for this ring and make the second half. So if you are making a split ring, you just pull some more thread off your shuttle and use the folded loop here to make the second half of your stitches. So we're going to make 5 with finger tatting. Of course, you can also use a post shuttle and place it on the loop to make your stitches, which I find is quicker and easier. I do have one here. I'll show you for the next ring how to do that. I also have a video specifically on how to make split rings. I'll add a link for this in the corner of this video. So 5 stitches. So now you want to find the side of the loop that closes the ring. So it's this one. Like this. And in this case, of course, you would be anchoring your thread, but I've only got a little knot, but I'll anchor it around this little knot. And pull back the loop. Like this. So the next ring, so now as you can see, both my threads are coming out of the bottom of the ring. So the next ring I want to make it with the green thread. I'm going to wind back the grey. So I'm going to make like we did before, so I'm making it in green now. I'm going to make it holding both shuttles together. Make sure they're about the same length, like this. You can adjust slightly. Hold them together. And then we're going to make the first half of this second split ring. So 1, 2, 2nd half, 3, make sure both shuttles go through, 4, and 5. That's it. So I'm making the ring in green. So now I'm going to drop the grey thread shuttle, leave it at the back, pull some thread off the green and use the loop to make the second half of the single shuttle split ring. And I'm going to show you I can just easily use a post shuttle, place it on your thread like this and use that to make the second half, which I think is much quicker than working just with your fingers. 2, 3, 4, 5, and remove the shuttle. Find the side of the loop that closes the ring, like this. Close the ring. Now make sure your loop goes around between the 2 rings so that it anchors it when you pull it back through here on this side with the shuttle that holds the green thread. And that's it. Shall I make another one? Just one more then. So I'm going back now to making, I hope you can see I've got a grey and a green. I'm going back to making a grey one. And you want to rewind the other shuttle. You wrap the grey around your hand this time, and you're placing one shuttle on top of the other. Make sure your two bits here are about the same length to make your stitches, and use both to make the first half of the next ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I want to drop the green thread because I'm making the grey ring. Pull some more thread off your shuttle, drop your shuttle at the back of your hand, and again I'm going to use a separate post shuttle to make the second half, the stitches of the second half of the ring, like this. And we're making 5 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the post shuttle. Pull on one side of the loop to close the ring, like this. So there's your loop, and you want to make sure that's wrapped around your tatting here to anchor it. Can you see how the loop goes around the top of the ring? And now we're going to pull on the shuttle that holds the grey thread to pull that loop all the way back in. A bit twisty, but it's fine. Like this. Adjust the shape of your split ring. Sometimes it pulls them out to shape a little bit, and of course you have two threads down one side and only one down the other side, so you want to adjust them so they look nice and tidy. So you can see them, a little grey, a little green, a little grey. And that's the way to make single shuttle split rings in 2 colors. I hope you find this technique useful for your projects. See you next time. Bye bye.